are
Listen,
happy
dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? We'll see. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
God.
My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jam and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Damn.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some unwritten rules. That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, the problem, how to catch a hooker, what to do to be a boss player. What do I say to my wife when I decided that I want to be a true player and walk out on the family? We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so that they'll know, man.
We got here. They really just made dude cup his hand like he was taking a shot. Y'all take us for nincompoops at this point.
You can't drive. You need to come on. I got you.
Chill.
Come on, God, bro. Don't get you to bed. You can't drive.
She is up to no good. You could have put him on the couch. We know what your horny ass up to.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, nah.
Oh, my. What is this? God, brother.
Wake up, bro.
Stop touching on me now. Oh, God, brother. You're not ready for this. I can feel a 9,000. Oh, my mind. God, brother. Woo!
Brianna Cosby trying to sneak a piece of peen off you. That's wicked. Fast forward three weeks later.
Hello? What's up?
God, brother, can you talk?
Yeah, I can talk.
She stole your jizzle. Welcome to fatherhood without your consent.
I got something to tell you.
You semen stealing son of a bitch. Fuck you happy dancing for. You need to be locked up.
Talk to me.
I'm pregnant.
What?
You remember the night we got drunk? You came on to me?
You took advantage of him.
I'm pregnant. I'm finna have your baby.
Bro look like he got the worst news he can ever hear. He about to Google where the nearest.
I know he ain't fucking my face.
He about to Google where the nearest Planned Parenthood is, cause ain't no fucking way.
I know he ain't fucking with my face.
This is a sick Negro.
We in the dark. It's dark as hell. It's hot. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode. It is your boy Cali West. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I did have to take a little bit longer because I had to get prepared for tonight's show. You know what I'm saying? You know, YouTube ain't paying me enough to quit my daytime job yet. So yeah. I had to go manage this office situation, and then I had to come back over here. Then I had to put on my ninja wear. You dig? You know how that go. Now, with that being said, I do appreciate the Righteous Fear being here. Jam City crew, you know how we do. XL Pro says like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Cash App $Cali West 1. Also, you can also hit me up on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Cali West Miami, where I keep it rugged and raw and uncensored. Now, of course, you know what I'm saying, we got to give my boy XL Pro, the moderator Ramos, a salute.
My nigga.
Yeah, appreciate that. Jam City alumni. Yeah, man, you already know, boy.
Jam and round.
Like Jam City.
Larry C says Jam City freshman here. We in here, man. Yes, sir. He says Cali West Miami. Salute to you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Now, Larry C says, what the hell that Cookie Monster doing to the brother? Hey, man, you know what? Real talk. I learned that, though, man. That's why you ain't really look. I truly do not believe that any man should not be around any woman that he does not have any intention on not sleeping with. Because shit like that can't happen, bro. Shit, I done had a girl take advantage of me, and I was down to smash her. I just wasn't down to smash her without no rubber, but you know what I'm saying? I got drunk, and that's no, you know, and I know my thing works without me. You know what I'm saying? You know, so she definitely took advantage of me. And it was so funny because I remember I told my coworkers and my bosses, like, you were great. They were like,
really him. You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and in theory, I was, because shit, I didn't even get to enjoy it. You feel me? I was too damn drunk. You know, luckily she didn't get pregnant behind it. You know what I'm saying? That's some real janky ass shit, bro.
Nasty bitch.
Run for it, run. Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. So, yo, what we gonna talk about first? Let's talk about K. Michelle. K. Michelle has an interesting take on about letting her husband cheat in peace.
You don't find that suspicious? 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 You don't find that suspicious?
Oh, it is suspicious. We can get right to it, man. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Suspicious. Here we go.
Until your husband did something to them that he didn't do to you, you gonna feel some type of way, huh?
Sexually?
Yeah.
That's not possible.
Oh.
That's not possible. It's been that many years, all type of positions, legs up, choreography, all that. That's not possible. So if you're gonna tell me my husband was out with you and he paid your light bill, then we probably have a problem.
Hold on, you get upset. So if he pay a bill, that's what you gonna get.
Pay a bill.
So you want him to just poke
and go. What do you mean? What do you mean? If men gonna be men and they need the feeling doesn't include paying bills. If that's your feeling, then you're not my man. You shouldn't be
Wait a minute. Wait.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
This shit is insane.
Paying nobody's bills, buying them no little ass purses. I don't care about purses myself. Most likely they're singing my songs in the mirror and they're telling their friends that they was humping on my husband as they sing the songs. The last thing that you was going to do is sit up here and pay a fan bill because I already do it. I already paid the fan bill. I've been doing it for over 6 years. I get up every week and pick a fan bill to pay. And I don't have to publicize it or nothing. We already paying fans bills. So you finna go and go sleep with a fan and then give them something? Oh, no.
I ain't know that. I ain't know these type of, I hear about it, but I ain't really never talked to somebody that's like, okay, he do. You not watching though, right?
I would, if that was offered to me, sometimes I do like.
Hold on, time out. Let me get a 20-second time out. I don't need a full minute time. I need a 20-second time out to regroup right quick. You mean to tell me you could watch your man
I have several times.
beat somebody back? You get up on that?
Maybe it's weird, but I kind of like it. Like it's these things with me.
okay. I'm interested.
No, I'm not. It's not like me being, oh, she's super freaky. No.
You super freaky?
He said, no, it's not. He always says with me, it's never about the things that people would think.
You said it's all bullshit. All of it.
Nah, man, I ain't with this, man. I ain't with none of this at all, bro. This is the old bait and switch, yo.
Oh. Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
So let me get this straight. You don't mind if I'm sexual with a woman, right? But yet, I still got to go around the parameters where I can't give no girl no money or anything like that. Yo, K. Michelle.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Now, first and foremost, yes, I'm sure that Buddy could pull some females because of his looks and because of his car and because of the fact that his wife is K. Michelle. But after a while, there's going to be there's expectations for a man who has a Mercedes Benz and a nice car and a R&B wife at home. You feel me? I mean, he could probably get one off, two off, you know what I'm saying? But he's going to be in constant rotation just smashing random women. Do any of y'all agree with me? Now, with that being said, what K. Michelle doesn't understand, and shout out to Coach Greg Adams, is that free pussy costs the most.
Gotcha.
The fact that no woman's asking for bills to be paid or anything like that, and she's just expecting dick, excuse my language, how we know that she's not gonna go and get pregnant and go put a kibosh on everything, even your marriage? She never considered that, did she?
It can't be like this.
It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly, but it's necessary.
Now, these are the things that women don't take in consideration. See, the thing is, what she's trying to do is she know her man is going to cheat, not because he doesn't like K. Michelle, but because no matter how fine a woman is, a man is hardwired to want other women. Women have been fighting God and Mother Nature about this for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Well, actually, I take that back. Well, I would say within the last century I'll say within the last century is only when women have been trying to regulate men's, body parts, especially even in Christianity. So I'll say maybe in the last maybe last few centuries, maybe last 3-4 centuries have women tried to stop a man. And I'll take that back. I would say a century back, women knew men were going to do what they're going to do. And K. Michelle, she was trying her best to control something that she can't control. And here's another thing too, K. Michelle. You might not want to accept this because, yes, when you are paying a woman's bills and stuff, I understand where K. Michelle's coming from, but what she doesn't understand from a man's perspective, no, not even from a man's perspective, from a life perspective, he's better off paying the woman or breaking her off, and that way they have an understanding. Because guess what? Free pussy costs the most. Feelings come into that. The woman's gonna want to take your spot. She could be like, "Fuck K. Michelle, why don't you just be with me?" These are things that happen when you start removing things like paying her, or at least not even paying for her, but at least doing favors and stuff like that. That way, lines won't be crossed. Larry C says, "Pull-out game must be strong, even under the influence." Nah, Larry C. This happened a long time ago. I would say at least more than 10 years ago. And I was on that Hennessy, and look, I said I was so toasted that, you know how they say people black out? I never blacked out in my life, but I can honestly say that if I did black out, it was definitely then, because I definitely was so toasted. I know I was asleep. But like I said, just because I was asleep doesn't mean that he was asleep. Pause. You dig? Hey, peep this. I used to wake up to my girlfriends, saying, pleasing me with the oral fixation, bruh.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, "Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you." She said, "Okay, I think I can take it." So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
I ain't trying to give too much information, but bruh, I ain't gonna cap, bruh. Your boy Cali is a horn dog. Straight nasty boy, bruh. You know what I'm saying? A girl just blowing in the direction. She just breathe on my ear. I'm ready to go to bed. Trust me, I'm ready to go. All she gotta do is just say, like, we could be filling out a job application. She could be like, how many females would be with you? Or, what I'm saying, what are the sex of the people who will be here? I'm already ready. Like, okay, should I take off my clothes now? I'm ready. I'm just ready, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm always ready. What can I say, dog? You know what I'm saying? Horn dog.
This is a sick Negro.
So I digress. Like I said, K. Michelle does not understand that she's literally disarming this man talking about don't pay a bill. I mean, how else is he gonna go look, for him to get the woman that he really wants, he gonna have to pay a bill. So what? I guess K. Michelle just wants him to sleep with age-appropriate women, because I'm gonna just say this right now. Age-appropriate women will just bone you just to bone you. You know what I'm saying? That's not a secret. I mean, especially if you're a half-decent looking dude. Shit, tomorrow night, I'm supposed to be meeting up with a chick my age. I'm gonna, we're gonna have a drink, and I'm gonna try to see if she down to smash. And I already been putting in the text messages that, I want to smash. You feel me? And my little friend, she's 40, 41, and she know I definitely want to smash. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I told her the other night, ain't no start over. We picking up right where we left off. And she was like, but that was like 6 years ago. I was like, oh, well, all right, we're going to pick up from 6 years ago. I'm trying to fucking get it in, you dig? You know what I mean? I'm trying to see what to do. I'm trying to see what then. You dig?
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
I was trying to do that Mike F's impression, what he was saying. I was trying to see XL Pro says smash and dash, but no dough. But yo, XL Pro, here's the thing. I mean, let's think about it. He could probably get away with that with an age-appropriate relationship with a woman like the same age as K. Michelle. But yo, let's just be real, man. What's the point of being a 40 to 50-year-old man with a Benz and a nice car and a nice crib to be just smashing chicks at your age? You might as well go get you some little young tenderonis, right? Well, you know what we talking about here.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Hey, if he's smart, he just goes to the ATM and get cash. He definitely paid a bill, bro.
He ain't lying.
Get who he want to smash? He definitely paid a bill. Larry C says, ecclesiastically, facts. XL Pro says, rules of engagement, K. Michelle. Shit, man. Hey, man, I don't like them rules, bro. I don't like them rules.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
For the sake of cheating in peace, I'll take it. You know? But she gotta be lying to herself if she don't think a motherfucker gonna be paying a bill. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't telling them to go pay her rent and nothing like that, or be having a chick on a retainer, you know, like a sugar mama. But trust me, best believe there's gonna have to be some gifts. There's gonna be some dinners. There's gonna be something, dog. Larry C says 1, and then he says he ain't lying.
He ain't lying.
Word, Larry C says, and then he says, shit, for real. I'm saying, why is she trying to put the regulations on the you know how the fuck, dog? Shit. I'm telling you, dog. K. Michelle needs to watch a CGA episode. Free pussy is the most expensive poom poom. Larry says, what's the difference between a sharply dressed man on a bicycle and a poorly dressed man on a unicycle? Hold up. Let's think about this. Hold up.
I want to do it the right way and learn some unwritten rules. That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, the problem, how to catch a hooker, what to do to be a boss player. What do I say to my wife when I decided that I want to be a true player and walk out on the family? We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so that they'll know, man.
Hey, shout out to Larry C, dog, with the dad jokes, bruh. This boy on fire, bruh.
He ain't lying.
Hey, he said, what's the difference between a sharply dressed man on a bicycle and a poorly dressed man on a unicycle? He says, attire. Yo, that's dope, bro.
My nigga.
Hey, yo, I was trying to figure it out, but I guess if I would have said it, that would have killed the joke. But that was a good one, dog. Because you know what? I was trying to think, like, what is the difference? And I knew one had one tire, but I don't know. Yeah, you got me, bro. Got me. Good joke. Good one. So, yeah, y'all think K. Michelle's plan about how he to cheat in peace, but he can't pay a bill? Do you think that's feasible in this economy? In this economy where everyone needs money. Shit, at this point, even the older chicks need money too. In this economic times, can he really go get some poom poom and be smashing who he want without no dough? Can he really do that, bro? Man, I don't know, bro. But just believe, I believe that I believe he got some little youngies that he's paying the bread and he just keeping them a secret. And guess what? They don't mind being a secret either, because guess what? These young chicks ain't trying to settle down, bro.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Larry C says, I'm honored that you attempted to answer it, though. Many thanks, man. Nah, yeah, no doubt. But it was funny. I didn't know if it was a riddle or not. So I was really trying to figure it out. That's why I was like, let me get a second try to figure it out. But I was slick. That was slick. So Salute to you for that, dog. That was funny. Now, with that being said, Larry C says, like that youngin who gave us the touch grass tutorial. Oh, yo, we haven't even talked about snow bunnies yet. Man, best believe a rich black man with money, he definitely gonna get some snow bunnies, bruh. Yo, facts, facts, Larry C.
Okay guys, this is a tutorial on how to touch grass because I know a lot of you don't know what that is or don't know how to do it. So first you want to take off your shoes like this. Yes, barefoot. It's okay to be barefoot outside if you didn't know. But first you want to take your foot and you want to touch it like that. You know what I mean? And yeah. That's how you touch grass. A lot of you guys need to know how to do that.
Larry C says, Roski. For real, for real. I ain't gonna lie now. She could definitely get it, Roski, bro. Facts. Facts. Major facts. Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. Yo, we might even have to introduce her to the coach gang, bro. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to introduce her to the coach gang, bro. For real, for real. We're gonna have to teach you I mean, I know he don't really post stuff like that anymore, but we're gonna have to get him to at least maybe run that at least one time. You dig? You feel me?
He ain't lying.
Let's go to our favorite Pan Africanist. No, our favorite prince of panhandling, Dr. Umar. He comes to Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's defense.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Now, is it because Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is fine as hell? Because let's just be real. For an old broad, she looked damn good, bro. Like, it's a damn shame that she did not duplicate that for the rest of the world so we could go have some Dr. Cheyennes for, and spread them around the world. But she is a one fine specimen. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a nasty boy. If she ever was crazy enough and desperate enough to go give me some poom poom, bruh, yo, she can get it all, dog. You know what I'm saying? Roski, you know what I'm saying? What they say about the pig? Eat it from the rooter to the tutor, bruh.
This is a sick Negro.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't give a fuck if she's a hoe or what, but she could get it, dog. I'm gonna have to give it to her the biblical way, real ecclesiastical, you dig?
But shh, don't tell nobody.
Is it because Dr. Umar himself is a fake doctor as well? That's what it could be too.
Emotional damage.
Oh, fake doctors, they gotta look out for themselves. Larry C says agreed. And then Larry C says Roski. Yeah, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is fine, bro. That is a hey. What did Larry Chris what's his name? How can I forget his name? Richard Pryor. What did Richard Pryor say? Oh, wow, that's one fine bitch. Yeah, that's one fine bitch, bro. Word, for real. So anyway, Dr. Umar comes and puts on to this cape. You know, he always becomes saving these hoes. He saved Sikiana. You know, he tapped that, allegedly. Now he's trying to get some bigger fish. He's trying to get some Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. You think they ever get together, they're gonna have a love child and get married? Y'all think he gonna get married if he was to get the Dr. Cheyenne's poom poom?
You said it's all bullshit. All of it.
Man, he gonna knock that woman up and make her his third single mother.
He ain't lying.
But let's continue.
Are attacking her
out of jealousy. They are jealous of her looks. They are jealous of her life coaching career. They are jealous of her podcast success. They wish they were in her position. And because they are not, they are trying to destroy that woman.
Yo, y'all know he's talking about black women, right? Y'all know he's talking about the black queen, black woman, right? Y'all know he's talking about the black woman, bruh. Yo.
He ain't lying.
Period, point blank in the story. I've told you before, Art, that black men have a problem with each other, right? We got an ego problem. I think black women's problem with each other exceeds black men's problem with each other. What they are doing to Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is absolutely unacceptable, Art. They are destroying this woman more than Donald Trump. They are destroying this woman more than Candace Owens. They're destroying this woman more than Erica Kirk. They're destroying this woman more than the police officers who killed Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, Breonna Taylor, Sonia Bland, Sonia Mancy, Amir Locke.
Well, what Dr. Umar doesn't understand is from the racist cops down to, Donald Trump, down to Candace Owens, those people are keeping it real with themselves. That's what Dr. Umar is not understanding. Dr. Umar, he's not even keeping it real with himself because guess what? He ain't never tried to have a debate with any man of any sense or anyone who's going to combat what he got to say. Because even though, a broken clock could be right twice a day, that doesn't mean he's right all the time. I would disagree with him most of the time. And one thing that he's missing is that all those people that he are naming off, as much as people might not like them, those people have all kept it real with themselves and to the people who they represent. Dr. Umar hasn't kept it real with the people he represents. Neither Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. She's not even a real doctor. Yo, if you cannot show your accreditation from a school, you're not a doctor. I mean, pretty simple to understand. I mean, it's not rocket science. You dig? Is it? Hell no.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Now, the truth is that, women are coming after her now because of how she, well, here's the thing. They always liked how she looked. It's just kind of more about what she's saying now. She's saying a lot of things that are anti, that women do not like. See, they kind of expect a light-skinned woman to kind of cape and, masquerade for, the dark-skinned women who are not being represented in the TV, right? But Dr. Cheyenne is not. She's actually even proving that a lot of things that women disagree about, what men have found out about them is actually true. And the fact that, she ended up finding that she's not accredited, makes it even worse. But the truth is, when she was saying stuff that the women liked and about how, when she was telling, I think if I'm not mistaken, she was telling Nick Cannon and Cam Newton about how they were making broken homes and all that bullshit. Couldn't find out the woman barely got a bachelor's degree. And the only reason why we know she got a bachelor's degree is because she went to CSUN. So salute to everybody who graduated from Cal State Northridge. Matadors, stand up. You feel me? So salute to everybody who went to Cal State Northridge. CSUN. Now, yo, Larry C says, oh Lord, Dr. Umar punching the air right now. Yes, the Prince of Panhandling is punching the air right now. He says every now and then the sun shines on a dog's ass. And then Larry C says every now and and he says it's an evil world we live in. Facts. It sure is an evil world that we live in.
It's an evil world we live in.
Dr. Umar doesn't even have the answer to put together his school. He ain't got an answer for no black people or for nobody in a relationship. 2 failed relationships with 2 baby mamas And I'm not saying necessarily that it's his fault that he got 2 baby mamas, but the fact that what he's preaching to other black men, I could definitely attribute it to him, because if he's following his teachings, he should have been married at least twice by now, right?
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
You name it, Art. The enemies of African people have not received the type of vitriol that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is receiving. If y'all want to expose it and be done with it. Everybody has heard the story, Art, but guess what? They going around and around and around with this, Art. And the reason I can speak to this so well, what did Roland Martin try to do to me 11 years ago? He tried to say I didn't have my degrees and brought me on his show and tried to get his panel of coons to embarrass me because he thought I didn't have my degrees. Other people have tried to say I didn't have my degrees, Art, and guess what? It got so bad. I had to give my college permission to tell people that I graduated from it. Art, they were getting so many phone calls after that Roland Martin lynching that he tried to have, and instead he got lynched with his panel of coons. They called me up from the registrar's office, Art, and they said, Dr. Umar, these are the good white people from your graduating institution. We are getting bombarded with phone calls as to whether you graduated from here or not and what your degree is. Do you give us permission to let people know you graduated from here and what your degree is? I said yes. And guess what, Art? Even though people could call, the only reason why I'm not saying the college name, Art, because I don't want them to get bombarded tomorrow. You feel me? Even though people could call them and verify my degree, not online, traditional, in-person, American Psychological Association accredited doctoral program founded by one of the fathers of white cognitive psychology, I gave them permission to call and verify my credentials. And guess what, Art? You still got Negroes out here today who will tell you I don't have a doctorate.
Now, yo, I give it up to Dr. Umar because he actually does have a degree. Why? Because I actually looked it up. He actually did. And I'm not, I'll tell y'all. I mean, shit. He said that he don't want to say it because they don't want to get bombarded. This is the Cali West Miami channel, plus his public information. He graduated from clinical psychology. He does have a doctorate in psychology from Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine. And he holds a master in education and MED in educational learning from Lehigh University in the state certified school psychologist. Is a psychologist kind of like almost, well, no. Well, I know therapist is not exactly a therapist, is a therapist. You should. It's not that hard to use. All you need is a bachelor's to be a therapist. But you're a psychologist. Interesting. But here's the thing, though. I never one time ever said that Dr. Umar was not an intelligent man. But see, that's kind of the thing that, you know, you have to kind of like, that's why I almost kind of don't like what he be talking about, because if you're such an educated man, you know damn well you fucking selling a goddamn dream. You selling a goddamn lie, because there's nothing that you learn at that white man's school that goes with what you're saying, you know? Yes, you might know about psychology and you might be very intelligent, but here's the thing, though. He's not making money off of him and his psychology. He's making money off of trying to promote Pan-Africanism, dog. Let's keep it a buck. You feel me? Let's see here. Larry C says, who hurt Dr. Umar? Apparently, Roland Martin, bruh. Apparently, Roland Martin, they were trying to, they said they was giving him a lynching. Damn.
This is a sick Negro.
You know, but hey, Dr. Umar is literally a mascot for Pan-Africanism. Yeah, he doesn't even follow it his damn self. Now, Larry C says psychologists study psychology and psychiatrists apply it and can write scripts. Therapists cannot write scripts and are not necessarily psychiatrists. Well, no, well, I mean, I was just kind of saying it aloud. Sometimes I'd be mean to keep things in my head, but I said it aloud. Well, a therapist, all you need is a bachelor's to be a therapist. To be a psychologist, you do have to go to medical school, or you do have to go to medical school for psychology. That is definitely true. So that's definitely the difference between a therapist and a psychiatrist. Yes, and to write scripts, you definitely have to go to medical school, or even nurses. They have a degree of medical school as well. They don't have a doctorate, but they do have the nurse's degree to write scripts. Was that head nurse or nurse practitioner? Which is, yeah. But yeah, no doubt, there, see, teach the truth to the youth, you dig? Yeah, so, Dr. Umar, he always got to bring it back to himself. And it's so funny because do you think he leads by saying that, he's the best one with psychology, or, how psychology, you should go to a psychologist? He's more leading with how black men should not date white women. Not even so much how white women shouldn't date white men. Black women shouldn't date white men, but more of black men shouldn't date white women, which is just, coping to, to the typical bullshit. Now, with that being said, yeah. So we're down there just about done with the show, but let's see about this old 304.
44.
Are you single right now?
I am.
And Larry C, you ain't gotta explain, but he says, "Oh, I wasn't trying to correct you or anything. I just a little artistic. I feel like throwing that info out." LOL. Nah, it's all good. I was just saying that. I just kind of just said that aloud. Look, I'm not petty. I'm not petty, bro. It's all good. But hey, repeat this. Maybe what if I did not know that? You feel me? So hey, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody else who's watching did not know the difference, and you just helped them out in the chat. He says Umar loves them snow bunnies. Oh yeah, man. I even look. Coach Greg Adams showed him getting in the mall with a snow bunny. I showed him in the mall with a snow bunny. I done shown him, at least once or twice with snow bunnies, bro. Dr. Umar definitely loved them snow bunnies. I'll tell you this much: whether he loves snow bunnies enough, he doesn't love black women enough to go and marry them. That's for sure.
What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, but yo, check this out from I forgot homeboy, but check this out.
How old are you?
44.
Are you single right now?
I am.
Have you ever been married?
I was.
For how long?
Almost 10 years.
Why not just stick through it?
Because career took us different places. I was doing medicine and he was doing aviation.
So he was traveling a lot and you were staying home?
I was going to school.
Was it more about the career or was it about the fact that he left home so often?
I guess it's a little bit of both. I'm very career oriented, very independent, and so was him, right? So unfortunately took us different path, and being away from each other sometimes it cools down things a little bit, and that's the main reason.
What were some of the struggles that you faced knowing that your husband had to travel so often?
The distance sometimes can cool down a lot of emotions, and then you become too independent and you realize that actually you can do a lot of things on your own that you thought you couldn't do, and that's it.
But you're past your 40s now.
So yo, what do y'all think? Yo, check this out. What do y'all think that she learned to be independent about doing? Can y'all guess? Well, I'll give y'all a hint.
Right.
Do you think that back when you were married, that was your only window to have a successful marriage, or could you do that now?
No, I think nowadays, at my age, I am more aware of the importance of marriage, and I do appreciate it more. I believe that if I was going to be married right now, I would be more successful than back on my 20s, right? You're more mature, and also you put priorities in life that I guess I will choose my marriage over my career.
So you could see yourself getting married again?
I don't know about marriage again, but yes, I would like to find that special person that I could spend the rest of my life with. I'm very successful at the moment, and I wish I had somebody to share with.
Yo.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
After she done chased the baloney pony Carol Saloni, now she wants a good man.
Nasty bitch.
Nobody who's dumb enough to go try to wipe this very sexy woman, just know that before she got with you, the man that she had before you, she was
that
like,
all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
what a waste. What a waste. And she's a good looking woman, bro. No cap. Look, she's a good looking woman, bro. You know, she might not be the typical cup of tea that black men like, but yo, that is a good looking woman, bro. You know, great body. Trust me, the bedroom fun is all that, bro. You know, don't let the the age or how that slim look fool you. Larry C says facts, and then he also says she like it, they take it to the face, man. And here's another too. A lot of chicks, when they be single, or at least they got a husband and they know they got a husband who's flying around, they go to orgies and stuff like that, man. Go to gangbangs and stuff where, like, they go to cream pie gangbangs, bro. Yes, man. Look, don't ask me how I know, but I know, bro.
It can't be like this. It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly, but it's necessary.
Larry C says she want to be blacked and get that Jam City treatment. Hey, man, look, at this point, I'm sure she tried the 31 flavors of, of the types of dudes and types of digging sticks that she could get. So trust me, there definitely must some brothers who done hit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, man. The brothers, they probably even the brothers want this, they probably couldn't afford her. You feel me? I'm just saying. Because she's gonna be wanting to take them to little places. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's Brickle right there. I don't know. He better be a celebrity or a dude with a brother man with money. Don't get wrong. You know what I'm saying? She done let the security guard in of the building, of her building smash and Brickle. Don't get it twisted. She definitely let the she definitely let the guy, the gym head, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that to that capacity. But a dude that she fucking with a regular, she's probably fucking with a look, at this point, she's probably fucking with off and on, probably like a kind of a halfway sugar mama type, you feel me? Because trust me, what's crazy about these women, you know what's crazy about all women is that, man, no matter how lonely you think a woman is, or no matter how lonely a woman truly is, best believe someone's digging her out. And that's kind of why I almost kind of tell men to, like, I mean, and I'm sure this is like, I mean, Coach Greg Adams, he says not to take women seriously because it's like they're really the variable to the equation. And you almost can't take them too serious because it's like she really meant that she really wants someone to spend the time with. But guess what? Is she willing to stop, sleeping with men and really seek first and seek herself out before she give herself to another man? Like, here's the flip side. The flip side to it is that, okay, she could lie to a man only for so long, but she essentially is lying to herself if she thinks she could just be with a good man after she done got, rolled hard and put away wet. You know what I'm saying? Since her 20s, you feel me? Because she obviously got married when she was younger. That's why she's complaining about the fact that, now I'm not some more immature in my 20s. Because guess what? She woke up one day and she was 44. And guess what? There was no man in sight, even though her poom poom was wet.
Emotional damage.
That's how I be. You know what I'm saying? Cycle of life. Cycle of life. What else? Other clips I gotta show y'all real quick. Because I didn't even mean to stay on that long, but we might as well just go ahead and round it off to an hour. Now, do y'all agree with what this woman has to say? And she's basically using a voiceover from Patrice O'Neal. When she doesn't understand, she's taking it out of context. Because Patrice O'Neal was making it actually a joke. But we'll play it anyway. Shout out to Patrice O'Neal. Rest in peace.
Lie detector test to a man and a woman and ask them the same questions, man. We would pass them both up to a point where it's like, hey, ask a woman, you love your man, you love your family, you love your home, you love what you built. Yep. All right. You see Brad Pitt or Denzel Washington or whatever standing there, would you risk everything you built with your man just to sleep with him? And women, look, they go, nah, I wouldn't. And they'll pass the test. They be like, they look good, but I wouldn't. Ask guys the same thing, boom, love your woman, the kids, the house. Yeah. All right, you see that girl passed out behind the dumpster? Would you risk everything for a passed out woman behind a dumpster?
This is a sick Negro.
Yo, that was funny, but see, it's technically out of context because even though men would smash another woman, here's the thing. I mean, I wouldn't be the first man who said this before, but I don't believe a woman should break up her family over cheating. Now I guess if he's like, I guess if you find out that he's sleeping with your sister, but still, here's the thing. Even I understand, hypothetically speaking, that'd be some disrespectful ass shit to do as a husband. But in theory, at the same time, too, because he made a mistake, here's the thing. That's kind of why, in certain religions, they have women and men segregated from each other for a reason. They say, unless like you're the father of this woman, because, an uncle on the other side of the family. I mean, this is gonna sound kind of just one of the things that people don't want to hear, but if a woman is not of your family or of your blood, she's essentially open game to some people. I'm not saying that that's true, but I mean, The world is the evil world that we live in. And with that being said, I mean, men have risked, relationships, because it was, were greedy or stuff, right? But there's a flip side to it. The flip side to it is that women have been the ones to cheat and then still break up the family. See, that's the thing. So a woman might pass the test. Here's the thing. It's easy to pass a test if somebody asks you if you will sleep with Denzel or sleep with Leonardo DiCaprio, saying if you're a wife. But guess what? The truth is, we done seen it plenty of times with Usher and Chris Brown that people's girlfriends and wives will go creep with a celebrity real quick, real fucking quick. Tell me I'm lying.
He ain't lying.
And that's facts on facts on facts. Larry C says, I ain't got the stomach. And he says, rest in peace to the stomach. For real. Yeah, man. Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy. Now, what else I got for y'all? We got like a couple more minutes left. What else I got? What else I got? What else I got? What else I got? Oh, I thought this was funny. That was like a remake of Michael Jackson Beat It. Hey, for real, for real. Cause when they came out with the cause what? Didn't they have like knives or something like that? Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. This motherfucker was like, we ain't about to play them games. For real, for real.
My nigga.
I think I got one more for y'all. Do I got one more? Yeah, come on. I must got one more. He says, they at least had the YMCA back in the 80s. Oh, yeah, the YMCA. Them used to be the days, bruh. Those would be the days. Well, you know why they kind of set up YMCAs too as well. Here's the thing: the YMCA was just truth is, in our age, the YMCA was just different than what boomers had. YMCA used to be like, yeah, but the YMCA, hey, a lot of latchkey kids went to the YMCA, bro. YMCA, oh shit, ha 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 ha. At least they had the YMCA back in the day. Shit. I didn't catch that. Larry C.
This is a sick Negro.
Catching me slipping with the dad jokes. All right, so I got one more minute to show y'all something. What I gotta show? Anything interesting? Man, I think I'm just about done. Okay, let's see what this chocolate mama had to say.
Deserves 2 wives, more support, more care, and shared responsibility. As long as everyone respects each other and consent to it, we're good to go.
Do y'all think that's true? I guess Kay Michelle will agree as long as her man ain't paying no bill, right?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
He said, wait, was she saying something? Yes. Let's see what she says one more time.
A good man deserves 2 wives, more support, more care, and shared responsibility. As long as everyone respects each other and consent to it, we're good to go.
No cap. Okay, we good to go.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Oh, shit. I don't know if P. Francis is going to get a chance to watch this, but I did notice he did send a cash app. So let me shout him out. I'm probably going to have to shout him out again if I come on tomorrow. But I will shout him out tonight because I like to show support to everybody who give me support. He says, showing support. Yo, man. Salute to P. Francis, longtime contributor, free agent lifestyle brother, Righteous Sphere, Righteous Sphere affiliate, as well as Jam City crew member. Salute.
My nigga.
Salute to P. Francis, man. Salute to everybody who support the show, even if it means liking the show, sharing the show, telling a friend about it if you think it's funny or you think it's interesting. The shit that we talk here, you feel me? We try not to curse too much because, we let the videos curse as much as possible. That way your boy Cali could get through the algorithm and get to more people, you dig? Now, Larry C says, "God damn, I motorboat the ish out of them." Mm-hmm. Yo, you ain't lying. He says, "Best 4-hour video I'll be watching all night." Yes, sir. But yo, thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. And feel free to hit up the Cash App. You feel me? Don't be a stranger. Because YouTube does take out 30%. All right? So I'm out of here. Peace.